Welcome, wrestling fans, here to the Nation Network and to the WWF Superstars of Wrestling. Mean Scheme joined by, as always, Jesse D'Amati. And tonight, some of the biggest names in the World Wrestling Federation, including Bruno Sammartino, the Intercontinental Champion, will be back in just a moment. All right, welcome back, wrestling fans. As we get ready to kick off the Superstars of Wrestling this week here on the Nation Network, making his way down to the ring, one of the fan favorites, SD Special Delivery Jones.
SD Jones, how about that, huh? I understand he's going to be featured as one of the men in the Jobber Royal on October 3rd.
Indeed, he will be in that Battle Royal.
Well, that essentially would pretty much make him a jobber then, wouldn't it?
Well, he doesn't win a lot of matches.
Name one.
Well, he's won matches here and there.
Name one.
I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's how long it's been. Who was president last time SD Jones won a match?
Well, tonight, he is going to be taking on a man making his return here to the World Wrestling Federation. We have not seen him in quite some time. A gentleman by the name of Ted DiBiase.
Yeah, Ted DiBiase, I'll tell you right now, this is a guy who knows how to wrestle. And I think he's going to give SD Jones a wrestling lesson here tonight. That's what I think.
Well, at the same point in time, I would not be at all surprised if SD Jones was able to give Mr. DiBiase a lesson or two. He possesses that incredible headbutt, and if he can deliver that, I don't think DiBiase will be getting up anytime soon.
Well, no one's ever said SD Jones doesn't have a thick head. But I'll tell you right now, Ted DiBiase, he's a thinking man's wrestler. He'll out-wrestle the man. Not only that, but I think he's the kind of guy who just has general good fortune in his life.
SD Jones has had a tremendous season here, 2K18.
What do you define as having a great season? What are you talking about? The man hasn't won a match. You can't tell me a match he's won.
He has made a name for himself. The fans have enjoyed seeing him back here.
That's fine. They enjoyed seeing him as he lost, as he's about to do right here now. DiBiase manhandling him.
Big clothesline right there, and down he goes. SD Jones indeed looking like this may be a short night, and now DiBiase has him up. He's going to deliver the pile driver.
See right there, Ted DiBiase, he can take time out to enjoy this because he knows that he has already given SD Jones everything he needs to win this match. He can put him away anytime he wants.
And once again, DiBiase waiting on Special Delivery Jones to get to his feet.
Oh, there it is.
He's got him. What is that? Version of the Cobra Clutch, perhaps. SD Jones trying to hang on. I don't know if he'll be able to. No, that's it. It's over.
Ted DiBiase put him to sleep. I guess you can call that the dream.
Oh, boy, he put him out deep. Look at that thing. Cinched it in. We mentioned Sergeant Slaughter's Cobra Clutch. Well, Sergeant Slaughter will be here tonight, going up against the Intercontinental Champion, Bruno Sammartino.
I wonder how Sergeant Slaughter would feel about knowing his Cobra Clutch was being used by Ted DiBiase.
And now DiBiase, wait a minute, what's he doing?
I don't know.
He's helping SD Jones up, perhaps. Oh, rake in the eyes! What the? Give me a break!
Oh, DiBiase, I love it.
DiBiase's lost his mind. What is he doing?
Well, where I come from, we'd say he's making a statement.
No, not on the floor. Come on now.
Well, maybe SD Jones won't be in the Jobber Royal on October 3rd.
All right, wrestling fans, we are back, and we're going to send you to the locker room area where Vince McMahon is standing by with the magnificent Morocco. Vince, take it away.
Thank you very much. Indeed, I am here with the man that is referred to as the Magnificent One, Don Morocco. And Don Morocco, on October 4th, Madison Square Garden, you will be going up against the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka. Your thoughts?
Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, yeah. You know something, Superfly? You make everybody think how bad you are. You make everybody think that you are the Magnificent One. But we know you don't. You see, the way I look at it, October 3rd, that's a long ways away, don't you think, Jimmy? You see, brother, I know you're here in this building tonight. And I'm here in this building tonight. So I'm thinking maybe, man, maybe the Superfly doesn't want to wait till October 3rd. The Magnificent One is going to step out in that ring tonight, Jimmy Snuka. If you're half the man you say you are, then you'll fight me right here tonight. Give the people a little preview of what they're gonna see.
Are you trying to tell me that you're going to get out in that ring tonight with Superfly Jimmy Snuka?
No, I'm telling you, man, I don't think Jimmy Snuka's gonna show up. But I will. See you soon.
All right, back up to ringside.
Well, how about that? The magnificent one, Don Morocco, challenging Superfly Jimmy Snuka right here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'd love nothing more than to see that one.
I don't know, but we may have that here tonight. In the meantime, Dennis Stamp is in the ring. Also a man who is going to be featured in the Jabba Royale as part of the Super Show. Glory Bound on October 3rd right here on the Nation Network. The kickoff is at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't you dare miss it. Making his way to the ring at this time, Billy Jack Haynes from Portland, Oregon.
Well, Billy Jack Haynes, how about that, huh? Portland, Oregon, we've seen him here a few times. He's been very successful. The odds are he'll be successful again here in this match. But we really haven't seen him in a good battle yet, have we?
Well, so to start, I beg your pardon. Jesse the Body is right now. Mr. Haynes has been at the discretion of the championship committee, and these are the matches that thus far he has been granted. Oh, look at this. Dennis Stamp had a moment, but I think that moment is going to be over.
Yeah, I would say that wasn't the smartest move by Dennis Stamp, but hey, at least he got to move in, and that's probably the only one he'll get.
Big body slam right there by Mr. Haynes. Oh, look at that. Dennis Stamp caught the leg, and he comes up with a double sledgehammer.
Well, who'd have thunk it?
Billy Jack Haynes again, just slamming him to the mat with that clothesline. Big splash into the turnbuckle. If I were Dennis Stamp, I might want to start thinking about what the future looks like. He's got him up in that backbreaker.
He does indeed, and he's got it deep.
And now Stamp managing to get out of it.
I got to tell you, I'm a little bit surprised that he was able to escape that hold.
And now Billy Jack Haynes continues.
No, right now Dennis Stamp continues.
Can you imagine if Dennis Stamp were to find a way to win this match?
Yeah, that might take him out of the Jobber Royal, wouldn't you think?
I don't know, but possibility, no doubt about that. Billy Jack Haynes now waiting on him to get back to his feet. He does. Oh, here it comes. That full Nelson is on. We've seen a lot of men go in. We don't see too many get out. And that's it. It's over. Billy Jack Haynes continues his victories here in the World Wrestling Federation.
The hell's going on here?
Well, we're going to take a look back. There was that move by Dennis Stamp that got him out of trouble momentarily.
Yeah, well, momentarily isn't long enough, and here it is, that full Nelson. Look at him bending back on it, putting all the torque in the world on the neck and the shoulders of Dennis Stamp.
Only a matter of time after that. There is your winner, Billy Jack Haynes. Fans, we've got plenty more action still to come here on the Superstars of Wrestling. Stay with us. right, fans, the magnificent Morocco is in the ring, and here it is. Superfly Jimmy Snuka does take the invitation.
Well, the bad blood between these two men goes back decades, and now it is all coming out right here.
I believe we're going to have a match. Referee is down. Superfly Jimmy Snuka is down.
Hate to say I told you so, but I told you so.
Morocco, what's he doing now? He's got a steel chair. Oh, once again, the referee is down. And now Superfly. What is he going to do?
Superfly Jimmy Snuka taking advantage of the down referee, perhaps.
Well, the referee is down at the hands of the magnificent Morocco. Now Snuka goes for the cover. I don't believe that's going to be enough.
No way, no way. You're not going to get Morocco like that.
Snuka doing a number on him right now, though. Goes for the scoop, and he couldn't hold him off. Morocco. Oh, again, he took out the referee.
And now he takes out Superfly Jimmy Snuka as well.
Morocco, neck breaker, and he caught him on that chair.
Oh, referee is all the way out.
Referee out to the floor. Morocco now, he's got that steel chair. Going to work on the Superfly. Referee didn't see it, he can't call it. And now Snuka reversing things, or at least trying to. This is Katie bar the door, ladies and gentlemen. Referee within his rights to disqualify the magnificent Morocco.
Well, I think right now the referee's not sure exactly what's going on.
Going for the cover one. He's gotten almost two. Morocco again finding a way to escape. Superfly Jimmy Snuka has managed to weather the storm. The wrath of Morocco. There's the clothesline. And again, down goes that referee. How many times? Now what? Morocco's got a baseball bat. They fight over it. Snuka's got it now.
Starting to look like a sporting goods store outside the ring right here.
Morocco again. He's got that steel chair. He went for it. Snuka intercepting it. And now Morocco sends Snuka into the steel steps. Oh, there's that chair. Referee saw it this time, and he's going to disqualify him. Morocco. And Snuka, nothing has been settled here. All right, fans, we are back for more WWF Superstars of Wrestling. And we are now joined by the current World Heavyweight Champion, the excellence of execution, Bret the Hitman Hart.
You can only imagine what's on his mind. He's got a lot to think about, doesn't he?
Indeed he does. Big title match coming up very soon.
You know something, Razor Ramon? You've got everybody that'll believe you thinking that you are going to take the championship title away from me. But they don't call me the excellence of execution for nothing. You see, Razor Ramon, last time you came out here and tried to take out my brother Owen, but you couldn't get the job done. Trying to send a message to the Hitman. Well, you can play that game. So tonight, I think I'm going to send a message out to you. And it's going to be a big message, because tonight I'm extending an invitation to Big Daddy Cool Diesel, if he's got the guts to get in the ring with me. But if he does, I'll tell you something right now, Razor Ramon. You're gonna find out firsthand why I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Bret the Hitman Hart, open challenge to Diesel. Can you believe it? All right, wrestling fans, this is the match that we've been waiting for here tonight. The living legend, Bruno Sammartino, the Intercontinental Champion, stepping into the ring tonight to go one-on-one against Sergeant Slaughter.
The living legend. Well, you know what? I've got my own opinions on what I think of Bruno Sammartino, and they may not be quite as high as yours.
Well, obviously, the two of you have not seen eye to eye in quite some time, but you can't take anything away from them.
I probably could, because I'm the guy who came out here and backed up my words, and I beat the living legend.
Oh, indeed you did, and I can't take that away from you. But tonight, it's a non-title match. Bruno Sammartino going one-on-one with Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter making his return to the World Wrestling Federation.
Indeed, after a lengthy absence, the Sarge is back. From Fort Bragg, North Carolina, Sergeant Slaughter proudly waving Old Glory.
Definitely would not be surprised to see Sergeant Slaughter victorious.
Either of these two men very capable of winning this match. No two ways about that. We know that Bruno Sammartino will be defending the Intercontinental Championship at the WWF Rage in the Cage on October 4th. It will be the final event. Wait a minute. The Undertaker, the man whom he will be defending against, is here.
Oh, the Undertaker's gotten in the head of Bruno Sammartino.
Sergeant Slaughter not sure what's going on here. He's been away for a little while. Can you believe this? The Undertaker sitting ringside to watch Bruno Sammartino.
Well, thus far he hasn't done anything, so Sammartino shouldn't be complaining. If I were Bruno, I'd be focusing my full attention on Sergeant Slaughter, because that's the man who's going to do you in.
Ramming the head of Slaughter into the turnbuckle. And now Sammartino attacking the knee of Sergeant Slaughter.
See, Bruno Sammartino's used to being one of the biggest and strongest men in a match, and tonight, that may not be the case.
Well, indeed, Sergeant Slaughter is as big and tough as they come. Sammartino continuing to put the boot to the midsection. And now he's calling on Sergeant Slaughter to get back up, and he does. Heavy forearm down across the upper body of Sergeant Slaughter. And now tremendous back body drop. Irish whip by Slaughter. Sammartino hits the ropes and both men collide.
Yeah, but you'll notice Slaughter did not budge from that collision. He stood there and took it.
And now ramming the head of Bruno Sammartino into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, well, that would be called payback from earlier. One thing Bruno Sammartino does not probably realize right now, but he will. Sergeant Slaughter, he can fight dirty anytime he wants to.
Oh, indeed, Slaughter hasn't always been cheered by the fans. And he is definitely capable of some underhanded tactics once he gets his mind set to it. Attacking now the arm of the Intercontinental Champion. And again, the Undertaker here ringside watching on. Big neck breaker right there by the champion.
I think right now the Undertaker is still deep in the head of Bruno Sammartino. I think he is completely unfocused.
Irish whip sends him into the turnbuckle and Slaughter goes down and out. Wait a minute. Oh, wait just a minute. Sammartino's going outside the ring. He and the Undertaker now face to face.
Once again, the Undertaker did nothing. Oh, look at that.
Sergeant Slaughter taking advantage.
Well, of course he would. Why wouldn't you? Hey, if your opponent's not going to pay attention to you, get his attention.
Oh, Slaughter now driving Sammartino into the steel ring steps.
Just like I said before, he'll do whatever he's got to do to win a match like this. I don't know that Sammartino's capable.
Well, he is definitely capable. We have seen Bruno in some of the most grueling matches in the history of wrestling. And now he comes back with a stiff clothesline, and down goes Slaughter. And now he and Sammartino going at it outside the ring. Slaughter back in, and now Sammartino follows. That momentary advantage that was there is gone now. And Bruno's got Slaughter up on the backs, but he was able to get the ropes.
He had him up for that backbreaker. I wonder where he got that idea from.
Oh, there it is, the bear hug. Will he draw submission from Sergeant Slaughter?
No. I would have said it myself. There's no way you're going to get the Big Sarge to submit to the bear hug. Just like you'll never get the Undertaker to. So he'd better find a B plan real quick.
Back body drop, hooks the leg, and only gets one. Slaughter out the back door.
I'm looking at a very confused Bruno Sammartino.
Oh, Sammartino right now had been distracted, at least with the Undertaker gone. He can focus on what's going on in the ring.
Not for nothing, man. Sammartino, he is sweating profusely. It makes me wonder, maybe he's not in the same shape he's been in the past. Maybe old age is starting to catch up with him.
Slaughter now with that big boot right to the chest of Sammartino. Couldn't hold him.
Oh, what a move right there. Slaughter just drove his head into the lower turnbuckle.
He did indeed, and now Sammartino in trouble. Neckbreaker by Sergeant Slaughter, who continues to attack the bad neck of Bruno Sammartino.
Well, we all know about the history of Bruno Sammartino and that broken neck that he suffered in the ring.
Sergeant Slaughter now stalking his opponent. We've seen a little bit of everything in this one. Oh, tremendous gutbuster.
We may have a winner right here.
No, Sammartino able to roll that shoulder up off the canvas.
Just barely. Slaughter right now is in position for the win, in my opinion.
Oh, he's going to go for the camel clutch. Sergeant Slaughter. And he's got it on him.
Whoa, he's pulling way back on it. This one may be over.
It is over. Sammartino has been defeated by Sergeant Slaughter.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that was a big win for Sergeant Slaughter.
Indeed it was.
But perhaps more importantly is just how big that one was for Bruno Sammartino. The Undertaker now knows two things. He knows he's able to get inside the head of the champion, and more importantly, he knows the champion can be beaten.
I don't think there was ever a question or a doubt about that, but right here it is, the camel clutch. Slaughter just grinding back on the neck and the back of Sammartino. Here is your winner, Sergeant Slaughter, making his return to the World Wrestling Federation. Stay with us, fans. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, fans, we are back with another WWF return. This time it will be tag team wrestling action we'll be taking a look at. In the ring, Mr. Fabiano and O'Shaughnessy, and here come their opposition. Davey Boy Smith is here. And for some reason, not coming out together with his tag team partner, the Dynamite Kid. Together they, of course, are the British Bulldogs.
The British Bulldogs are back in the World Wrestling Federation. We haven't seen them in a number of months.
They were here back at the start of the season, battled for the tag team championships, I should say. Had a short run with them, and now are back, and perhaps in the title picture. Bell sounds, action's underway.
Tremendous move right there. Monkey flip, caught him right in the middle of the ring with it. Not used to seeing it done like that. Usually that'll take place in the corners and the turnbuckles.
That is Davey Boy Smith going to work on Lou Fabiano in the corner. Series of big right hands.
Or you might want to say a series of clenched fists. You know, why don't you call it the way it is like I do? By the way, all of those were illegal blows, but the referee, of course, not saying nothing about it.
Shoulder tackle, and Fabiano goes down. Power slam by the British Bulldog. Now into the corner he goes. Tag is made. The Dynamite Kid in the ring. And here come the Bulldogs with that double team attack. Tremendous execution. Lunging tag made to Tyler O'Shaughnessy. Runs right into that drop kick. Clothesline by the Dynamite Kid, and O'Shaughnessy in trouble.
Yeah, well, I tell you right now, he was all gung-ho coming into that match, but then all of a sudden he met the Dynamite Kid. I think the excitement kind of waned after that.
Big elbow drop right there by the British Bulldog. Davey Boy Smith bouncing the head of O'Shaughnessy off the canvas. Irish whip sends him to the ropes. There's that clothesline again.
We may end up seeing a decapitation before it's all said and done.
O'Shaughnessy with a nice move. And now, driving the elbow into the head of Davey Boy Smith. Oh, he got caught. He got caught bad. And now, Davey Boy with the press high overhead and slam.
Well, you see him over there. He's just talking to him, telling him what's what and what's going to happen here.
And another tag made. Again, the two Bulldogs working together.
And once again, the referee allowing a lot of 2-on-1 stuff.
Snapping suplex, nicely done. And now what? That's two. Trifecta coming up here. He caught it. And somehow managed to make it to the ropes.
Didn't seem very likely in the moment, did it?
It absolutely did not. Tag made. Here comes Davey Boy from the top rope. Launch on top. You've got to be kidding me. Lunging tag made, and now Fabiano's in, and Fabiano's down. Davey Boy Smith has him up. Running power slam. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and 3. It's over. The British Bulldogs successfully return here to the World Wrestling Federation.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I mean, it's an opening match for them as they make their return, but not stiff competition here on Superstars for the British Bulldogs here tonight. That's not Rowdy Roddy Piper and Cowboy Bob Orton, the current tag team champions you're looking at. Hell, that's not even Strikeforce.
Here it is, that big running power slam that has brought on many victories in the past. The British Bulldogs. We look forward to seeing more from them in the near future here in the World Wrestling Federation. Fans, stick around. When we return, we will find out if Diesel has accepted the challenge of Bret the Hitman Hart.
I have a funny feeling he will.
All right, we are back. Oh, there's the music.
I told you he wouldn't back down from a good challenge.
Well, indeed, he has not. Big Daddy Cool. Wait a minute. Pulling up the rear, that's Razor Ramon.
Look at that, Razor Ramon making an appearance as well. How about that, Bret? Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it.
I'm not sure Bret the Hitman Hart was counting on Razor Ramon being a ringside as well. Oh, wait a minute. Bret Hart going to work on Razor Ramon, but now Diesel catching him.
The world champion didn't want to wait. Well, now he's going to pay the price.
This is now a 2-on-1, or is it? Bret Hart going to work on Razor Ramon. These two men are going to be staring down a ladder on October 4th. It is going to be absolutely unbelievable. Rage in the cage. Wait a minute now.
Bret the Hitman Hart really losing focus on everything here. He's got too many he's having to take on.
Big Daddy Cool Diesel. And now Razor Ramon getting some as well. Diesel now finally. Will the numbers game be too much?
Bret Hart continuing to fight back.
And both men are down. The Hitman, Bret Hart, tried to gain that advantage early on. Oh, wait a minute. He uses a steel chair on him.
Referee should be throwing this one out.
He should indeed, but he's not. Neck breaker on the floor. And now, Razor Ramon. And now the referee has called for the bell. It's over. Big Daddy Cool gets the win.